Naruto Uzumaki, because he is a real nigga. Because I truly believe that.
You know what you sound like right now?
A little bitch.
You sound like a bitch.
Bluff is an app which runs quietly in the background as you play your favorite games. The more you
Not
play,
being
the
gay,
more
he was
buff points you
almost
can
getting
earn. You can
canceled.
then use these buff.
I do not own Naruto or any other series related to it. This video is a parody for entertainment purposes and for the enjoyment of fans that follow the original series. But with all that said, please enjoy the video.
Episode 7, the first exam.
All right then. Now that I have y'all's attention,
Oh yeah, the instructor, the first one with the real voice.
Exam. This exam is a written test, and your main goal is to answer these questions the same way you
That's
think
probably the
real
Abeezy
nigga
niggas.
answer these questions.
Put my
Oh, this is
camera
gonna be
right
an
here.
easy 100 then.
The only rule we got set for this
It just say
exam
activate
is there's
Windows.
no cheating. Because if you cheat, you a bitch. Now we gonna start you niggas off with 10 points, and you lose a point for each question.
After this
you get
video, I'll
wrong.
probably answer.
If you get caught cheating, you'll lose 2 points. Now, if one of you
Unless I want to
dumbass
react to the
niggas
next.
fails
I'ma
this
see it.
entire test, every person on your team fails too.
Damn it. Why the does that have to be a rule? That pink-haired meat rider isn't gonna get a single question right.
This should be an easy test for you. Don't worry, Naruto.
Yeah, you're right, Hinata. But
Let
do you think
Naruto
you'll be able
copy
to
off the
answer
answers.
every question on this test like a real nigga?
I'll be fine as long as I answer them the same way you answer them.
She basically just called me a
Nice
real
dick
nigga
ride.
without saying it. Some may see that as meat riding, but me personally, I see it as a sign of respect.
All right, now fix y'all faces, because y'all got 1 hour to finish this exam, starting now.
The real nigga exams have
How the hell
begun.
is there a correct answer for these questions?
Damn it. How am I supposed to answer these?
It's about time I show these niggas that I'm a real nigga. All I have to do is get these questions right. Now let's see what the first question says. I'm already knowing this test bout to be mad easy, because the first question says,
If you are approached by a group of people and they ask what your shoe size is, how should you respond? In parentheses, it says, these people are black. What the f does this even mean?
that's
How
pretty
would you
easy.
respond?
You can either ignore them and keep it pushing, or you can stand on business and tell them that your shoe is not their size. Now let's see what question number 2 is asking.
Naruto's a real
If you happen to
nigga.
find yourself in a heated argument with someone who has a metal plate in their jaw, what should be your main priority? In parentheses,
John
it says,
John?
his name is John John.
Shout out.
How are you
Oh
even supposed to
shit.
answer this?
Shout
And
out
why the hell is
RDC,
his name
bruh.
important to the question?
This is just common sense. Your main priority should be your own safety. Because if that nigga really has a metal plate in his mouth and has a name like that, he's probably crazy and fights pit bulls.
These questions don't make any sense. They sound like questions Naruto would ask. Wait a minute. Only a select few of us would be able to answer all these questions, and the instructor probably knew that.
Yeah,
and
I'll
going
probably
off
have
of
to
the
keep it
things I heard
pushing.
Naruto say about being a real N-word, he would probably say that they would get answers by any means possible without being
Oh.
caught. So that's probably the actual purpose of this exam. Luckily for me, I believe Naruto knows the answer to all these questions. I just need to find a way to see his answers without getting caught.
I don't know how he expects us to answer these.
So we gonna
Poor
copy off
Naruto.
Naruto?
He's probably over there struggling, unlike my glorious King Sasuke, who's probably almost finished. I'll just have to pull my weight and make sure I pass this test to hopefully increase our chances of moving on.
We just started and I'm almost done with this test. This is just too easy. Now let's see what question number 10 says. In your own words, define the term real nigga. Ain't no way they put this as the last question. This is probably the
flying through
easiest
it.
one on the test. You know what? I'm gonna purposely get this wrong just so they know I could have answered this question correctly, but chose not to. That's
Yeah,
some
I'm
real
tired of
nigga
her. I'm
shit if
tired
you
of
ask
Sakura
me.
mouth.
So my definition of that term will be Naruto Uzumaki.
Yo, Naruto, funny for that.
He's not even writing anymore, so he's most likely done. But I can't find an opening to see what he put. Especially since that weird-ass proctor keeps looking over at me. But that's besides the point. Because it seems like some people are slowly catching on to the real purpose of this exam.
Even Gaara knows that you have to cheat like a monkey to get results sometimes.
Since I have just finished my test, I should start planning on how I can make that.
Even Gaara knows that you have to cheat like a monkey to get results sometimes.
Kankuro. I've been letting these past episodes slide. He was saying gorilla, grape juice, watermelon muncher. He was talking about Jim Crow puppets. Kankuro. Yo.
Since I have just finished my test,
Let's just keep
I
it
should start
pushing.
planning on how I can make that Sand Village racist crash out.
I'm surprised you can see his paper from
Cheat
here, little
like
buddy.
monkeys.
As much as I hate on Naruto, I can at least admit that he's probably gonna do good on this test. But of course, I'll never let him know that.
Luckily for me, I
they all
secretly
cheating
slipped
off
an
Naruto.
bead onto Kabuto's chair before we started. So it most likely went in when he sat down. Now all I need to do is listen to the vibrations it's giving off to be able to tell what answers he's putting down.
I just realized Dosu probably placed that bead here as a way to cheat. I can't let anyone realize I saw it and willingly sat down without knowing it was for cheating purposes.
An anal bead? Is that what we talking about? Something's vibrating in his.
Are you sure these
that
are the right
nigga's
answers?
gay, like in the last episode.
You said Kiba and Sasuke were
I
trying
knew
to
he was
copy
gay,
Naruto's
bruh.
answers? So you think Naruto's answers are correct then? All right then. That's good enough for me. Because you did good today, I have a surprise for you tonight. Make sure you leave your wings extra oily before coming to see me.
Whoa!
Damn girl, we're in public right now. We can't be seen talking like this.
What
so we'll
the
continue
fuck?
this conversation tonight when you get those wings oiled up.
Shino be getting freaky with the
Damn,
inserts.
what can I do to make him really mad?
Let me
This
leave
is
you with
insane.
this. I heard he once had a teammate who he thought agreed and supported his beliefs. Gaara ended up finding out that was false, and the teammate was never seen again.
I have an idea on what I
Freaky
can
with
do
the
with that
insects as
information.
well.
The instigation planning phase is now complete. Now all I need to do is find the right moment to start the first
Like,
stage
how do you
of the
get
instigation itself.
freaky with a fly? Oh my god, get off my screen, bruh. Getting freaky with flies and what other insects? You got ants, bees.
I shouldn't have finished the test this
Wasp.
early. Because now I'm bored as hell.
He
and have
probably
to
like
just
getting
sit here.
stung and shit.
Damn it.
Since you already finished, can I ask you for a favor?
Huh? Why is she stuttering so much? What is she about to ask?
If you don't mind, can you give me the N-word pass for 1 minute?
What the fuck? I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that and ignore her. Damn it. She did technically call me a real nigga earlier, and she listens to Youngboy too. Fuck it, let's just see what happens. I'll give you the pass for 30 seconds starting from the exact moment I stop talking. So say what you need to say and make it quick.
Oh, I only wanted it because I wanted to answer the last question by saying Naruto Uzumaki because he is a real nigga. Because I truly believe that.
It looks like she actually believes every word that she's saying right now.
He nodded
realest
saying,
nigga
nigga.
This must be what it's like for Sasuke when he gets glazed. But the only difference is, I don't see this as meat writing. I see this as real recognizing real. That sounds like a great answer, Hinata. And I appreciate appreciate the nice words you said about a young fly nigga like myself. So as a way to say thank you, I want you to keep the N-word pass for as long as you like.
What the fuck did I do? What did you do? You blatantly cheated right in front of him.
Don't even explain it to him. Just drag him and his sorry-ass team out of my classroom.
Oh, it looked like his voice changed. What is that noise? Damn!
Sit your ugly ass back down and do your test, little nigga.
He got pressed up on a wall in front of a whole classroom just for asking a question.
Awesome.
Wouldn't let that happen to me, though.
Real nigga shit.
The realest nigga alive.
Damn it, I'm just guessing at this point. My glorious king wouldn't be happy, but it's the only thing I can do at this point.
Excuse me. I need to use the bathroom before I piss myself.
If he's doing what I think he is, then I might give him a promotion.
How is Sakura annoying in the real show and in this?
Finally, an opening to get Naruto's answers. If he lifts his arm again before that proctor gets back, I'll be able to see what he put down by using my Sharingan. Or better known as the Edge Rinnegan. What a perfect name. Powered by the perfect practice. Edging.
Since I'm in the back,
Bro, what
I
is
can see a few
Sasuke
people trying to
on?
copy Naruto. So somehow he must have the right answers. And if that's the case, I'll just use my mind transfer jutsu. Now, all I have to do is memorize these answers.
He lifted his arm. I finally have a clear view of his paper.
I understand now. These questions are meant for baboon people. So of course this wouldn't make any sense to me. So instead of wasting my superior mind on these questions,
That's
I'll
exactly
just
what
get my
he is.
answers from
Sasuke
one of the
Uchiha.
chimpanzees. I
Edge
also
Lord.
see this as a perfect opportunity for the white man to prosper while stealing from the blacks.
I forgot Gaara racist too.
I knew something was off with him.
How is he
No one
turning
from the
a
superior
sand
race
into
would willingly
eyeball?
put down such ignorant answers. He must be a half-breed. How unfortunate.
Unlike most of these people, I don't need to cheat. I have enough experience from the hood to answer these questions.
Let's see, fake ass tear.
Thanks for helping me get out that classroom. I was surrounded by way too many half-breed vine swingers. And I know you definitely understand what it feels like to need a break from being around some niggas. Isn't that right, Jim?
Jim Crow puppet.
This first exam is dragging on
He has
way
a
too
new
long
term,
for my
half-breed vine
I just
swinger. He
want
got
to go
a
home
new
and
term
smoke the
every
weed I bought for
episode.
me and Asuma Sensei yesterday. You know what? Never mind. He probably already smoked the last little bit that was left.
I knew Shikamaru was the realest.
Isn't that Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Yeah.
So why are you smoking it then? I know you heard me. So how long do you plan on sitting there with that dumbass look on your face?
My fault, Kakashi. I zoned out. You know how strong this Leaf Village pack is. But anyways, what did you say again?
I said, why are you smoking Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Nigga, I don't know. Weed for me is like what the Green Goblin was for Norman Osborn in Spider-Man 1. I'll be chillin', then I'll start hearing the weed call out to me repeatedly. Then I usually end up smoking the weed after.
What are you even talking about? You
Split
sound like an
personality
addicted
or some
crackhead.
shit.
Fuck you.
He's talking
Come
about
on,
Spider-Man.
Kakashi,
That
just
nigga's
leave him
faded.
alone. I get he's your boyfriend or whatever, but I'm getting tired of having to deal with this nigga every time he gets high.
Now that's a word we usually don't hear you say without a reason.
He's 50%.
Looks like hearing Naruto say the N-word 20 times a day is bringing that 37% of African back out of you.
Whatever.
30%.
Talk to me once you sober up.
No way he fell
I said
asleep.
put him to sleep. That leaf pack. Yeah, schizo.
All right, listen up. We still have 15 minutes left. but I can see that most of you are already done. So I'm adding a bonus question worth 100% of the grade on your test.
If it's worth 100% of the grade, doesn't that technically mean...
So technically, if you got every answer wrong but get the bonus question right, you pass.
This is perfect, because I really was just guessing on every question.
But it's a double-edged sword, because even if you got all the answers right on the test, but get the bonus question wrong, then you fail the entire exam.
So wouldn't it be smart to just not attempt the bonus question if you think you got all the other questions correct?
But you see, if those were the only 2 rules for the bonus question, then that would be boring. So I'm gonna add one more. If you don't take the bonus question, then you also fail the entire exam.
What the fuck?
Which by default will disqualify your whole team.
This nigga doesn't know who he's talking to, because I was gonna attempt the bonus either way. Plus, I got faith in Sasuke to get this question right.
Love games, but hate
Oh
the
my
grind.
god.
With
Was
Weimar,
that how it
you
was
can
in
be
the original
invincible,
show?
unimaginably
I
wealthy.
don't even remember.
Wait a minute.
It's been so long since I've seen
forgot about
Naruto.
her.
I'm gonna have to rewatch.
There's not a single timeline where
I
she
think
would
this
be
shit
able to
better
answer
than
these
Naruto.
questions correctly. All she knows is meat riding Sasuke, so there's no way she would be able to answer whatever this bonus question is. Damn it, she's gonna sell the whole team.
You can't do that! That's not fair! You can't just add rules like that, especially when the test is almost over.
You know what you sound like right now?
A little bitch.
You sound like a bitch.
Yeah.
Now sit down and stop complaining. Now, does anyone else have something they need to say?
Yeah, sit the fuck back down.
He's right, though. This isn't fair at all. That basically means we just spent almost the last hour doing something pointless. It's like you want us to fail.
I don't care if you think it's fair or if it's pointless. The third Hokage wanted a real nigga to hold the first part of the exams, so he specifically chose me. And I'll be damned if I let some lil motherfuckers that I watch cheat try and tell me how to handle my test that I personally created. So you should be happy I don't disqualify some of you like I did that other team. Because at least you guys were actually sneaky about it.
I didn't even have to cheat. Low-key, that's a flex.
Before I tell you what the final question is, I would like to give you this option as well. If you or anyone on your team gets this question wrong, you will forever be prohibited from getting the N-word pass and label. But if you leave now, I will let you try again next year. Just raise your hand to signal that you will be leaving.
Naruto had all these background ninjas that we've never seen again.
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's a small chance that Meat Rider might get it right by guessing, but that's highly unlikely. So if she gets it wrong, it would lock me out of getting the label forever. But on the other hand, if I leave now, I would have to wait an entire year. And there's a chance they might not even have this exam ever again. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck you and your weak-ass test!
Ooh.
I'm not about to let some old-ass nigga wearing a Timu Leaf Village do-rag be the reason
He is,
I
bro.
fail,
He the realest
just because
nigga.
you want to add some random rules. So listen up, because I'm speaking for everyone in this classroom when I say this. We're not doing whatever that weak-ass bonus question is. So go ahead and fail all of us. And while you're at it, try using some cocoa butter. Because that scar on your face is mad crusty, my nigga.
Now that's how you stand on business.
Loud and obnoxious,
Yeah.
just like the rest of his kind.
I like a man that stands on business. Interesting.
I know that look.
So is this your final decision?
Eat a dick.
All right, then it's decided. I will be passing everyone in this classroom.
lie, though. This seems really random.
And if you're being serious about the passing part, then the first 90% of the test was actually pointless. So we basically just wasted a whole hour doing nothing of importance.
All right, listen. It wasn't fully pointless. Of course, someone worthy of the N-word pass and label would find a way to get answers by any means necessary. But also, anyone can cheat, so that alone isn't a valid test. So think of it as just a little segment to transition into the actual test. The real test started with the bonus question. So I was simply waiting for someone to actually challenge and go against the unfair rules I was adding.
If that's the case, why didn't you pass us after I said the rules were unfair?
You didn't really challenge me. You just complained about the rules.
Like
then
a
when I
bitch.
called you a bitch, you shut up instantly. On the other hand, this young man outright challenged me, insulted me,
That's
and
Amari, a
refused
real
to
one.
do the bonus altogether, even though he knew the consequences of not doing it. That right there was a young man
that whole
standing
trio
on business.
racist. All them brothers and sisters racist except
And
Tamari.
since he said he
Cockroach,
speaks for
Gara.
all of you, I
They some
decided to
racist
pass
ass
all
niggas.
of you.
Even though they can't fight, Swing Set Street might not be as trash as I thought.
Now that that's out the way, the proctor for the second part of the exam should be here soon.
Huh?
That was a pretty long trip to the bathroom. Didn't you say you just had to pee?
Well, you know, I drank a lot of tea before the test.
He was
and
fucking
we all
on
know how
Jim Crow
quick that
puppet,
builds
bruh.
up. Am I right?
This nigga was fucking on
Technically,
his
you weren't
puppet.
here when I gave them the option to leave. So I guess I'll let you and your little puppet slide for now.
Oh, so you think you're clever, huh? Well, just because you're clever doesn't change the fact that you're a nick.
Why do Gara and
The
Conqueror want to
second
be
part of
real
the exams
niggas?
will be starting tomorrow by the forest gate, and if you're not there, I'll come hunt you down myself. And you don't want that. Trust
I
me.
gotta see what goes on in the forest.
I expect to see you all at the training field
Forest
tomorrow
of
morning.
Death.
And if you don't show up, I'll find you and give you some brutal one-on-one nutsack training.
Do you want to discover how he got over
Fire
a million?
episode 20. What episode is this? 7. That's what I'm saying. Then Conqueror, he want to be a real nigga. Conqueror want to be a real nigga. And Gara. But Conqueror was just about to call that nigga
That
a
builds
fucking...
up. Am I right?
Technically, you weren't here when I gave them the option to leave. So I guess I'll let you and your little puppet slide for now.
Oh, so you think you're clever, huh? Well, just because you're clever doesn't change the fact that you're a nick.
Are we serious? This is what we doing, Conqueror? I appreciate y'all for watching on YouTube, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next or play. Let's see y'all next time.
The way I fill up the hole, going up to the north, I ain't paying no toll. Bad bitch, her name Ellie, but I am not Joel. I'm speaking straight from the heart, I'm speaking straight from the soul. My mom with me with a branch, I'm not talking about trolls. In this bitch throwing dots like my name is Nick Foles. I won't ever be finished till I complete all my goals.